rusty hoe. Ooh, 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 ooh. Face like ooh. Pretty hoe. Booty like ah.
So what's up, guys? We're back with another video, and by the title of this video, this is my first fight. And this happened my 9th grade year, and the characters that will be in this story will be, we're gonna call my boy bestie Jarrell. Yeah, we're calling him by his real name. And his sister, we're gonna call her Carrie. And their cousin, we're gonna call her Samantha. And my ex, his name is, we're gonna call him John. We're gonna call him John. So I'm just gonna get right into the video. So this will happen. So I started going to that school my 9th grade year. I left. So you know when you go to a new school and you're trying to see who's like coming to your school, and like on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter they just be posting, oh, I'm going to this school, what school you're going to, stuff like that. You know, they be making the post. So I saw a lot of children commenting and saying to go to my school. So you know me, first time in high school, I'm like this. What's that with it? What's that with the new friends? So I made a couple of friends, and yeah, so like on the first day of school I wasn't really like, you know, scared because I knew some of the children. And so we're gonna, oh yeah, and she used to, and Carrie, she brought snacks, I brought snacks. And we're gonna skip to probably like around October. I think this fight happened in October or September. We're gonna say probably around like between September to November. We're gonna say this fight happened around September to November. So this is what happened. So my ex John, he would buy me snacks, and like, yeah, so he bought me, I don't remember, I think it was hot fries, some candy, and a Big Shot. So it happened the day prior to the next school day. It was dated in September. So yeah, I don't remember like what like day where the fight happened, but I just know it was in the beginning of the school year basically. So me and him, we got into a little arguments. He ate my fucking snacks, like, bitch. So yeah, but like before he ate the snacks, before like we got into an argument, I posted it on my Snapchat. I was like, oh look, he got me snacks. So the next day, no, I don't even remember what the argument was about. Oh, the argument was about, she was like this. Like, I don't, like I said, I don't remember that happened, like, the next day or, like, the week after that. Like, I just know that the fight happened. Well, she got mad with me over the snacks. So this what happened. Oh, yeah. And then it was one of those days. This is why she was mad at me. So it was one of those days. I was hungry as shit. And, like, I don't even know what I had. I just know I had a little amount of it just for me. She asked, can she have some? And, like, I was starving. Like, if I'm not starving, like, if I'm just a little hungry, I'll give you some. But if I'm starving, I'm not going to give you none. I don't care. Call me selfish. I got to feed myself first. So she got mad. She was like, I bet. And I'm like, okay, fuck you. Go fuck yourself, bitch. So then, like, probably, like, a couple days after that, she had chips and I had candy, and I was like, oh, can I have some? And then she was like, no, because you didn't give me whatever. I forgot what I had. She was like, you didn't give me some of that. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I told you. Next time, I told her, I was like, next time I got food, I got you, because, like, I'm hungry right now. Like, back to the story. I was just telling you guys, like, on why the argument kind of happened. So something happened, and she was like, you're always sharing food with everybody else. I'm like, I don't even share food. Like, if I fuck with you, I'm gonna give you some food. But if I don't fuck with you, I'm not gonna give you none. Cause, yeah. So that happened, and then she was like, she was like, you was probably feeding everybody else when he bought you those snacks. And I was like, first of all, he didn't give them to me because he ate them. Like, and then she was like, oh, well, okay, blah, blah, this. And, like, I was like, shut up. I was like, we can discuss this tomorrow because now you fucking blowing me. Like, you get mad with me because I didn't share my snacks. And then the fact I didn't even get the snacks. Like, what the fuck? So we're going to zoom to the next day after that argument. And she was like this. like, I didn't see her the whole school day. She went ghost the whole school day. So we catch the same bus, cause yeah, we was walking to the daycare, and yeah, cause my mom picks me and my sisters up from the daycare. So we're walking to the daycare, and I'm like, "What you had to say?" She was like, "We could have did this at school. We could have did this at school." And I'm like, first of all, one, I didn't see your ass anywhere around the school. Your ass went ghost. Two, it don't make sense to fight at school. That's gonna get us both suspended. That's gonna drop my GPA. Your girl's gonna lose her 3.5. I think the fuck not. So that happens. And then I said something, and then she was like, "Did you just call me a bitch?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, I said, "First of all, bitch, if I wanted to call you a bitch, I would have said it out loud for you to hear me call you a bitch. Bitch." And then she was like, "Don't you ever disrespect me. Don't you ever disrespect me." I'm like this. You ain't nobody, mama. Like, you and me are the same age. You was on my level. Like, you're not a higher authority. You are not a parent. You are not a guardian. Like, I don't give a fuck. You're not an adult. Like, I don't have to respect you. And then, like, she threw her book bag on the ground. She threw it. And I said, "You better pick up them books because you need your education." Like, the way we was walking, this is the street. This is me. Her brother was right here. And she was right there. And so, we walking, and she was like, "What you say? Say it again to my face." And I said exactly what I said. Like, she getting close to me, and I'm like, "Back up. Your breath stink." So, like, she getting closer to me, and I'm like, "Back up. Like, I will really punch the shit out you." And, like, I'm a small person, but, like, my hands is heavy as fuck. My mom has heavy hands. My dad has heavy hands. What we think happens over here? Heavy hands. I'm like, "Back up. Because if you get close to me and if you touch me, I will rock your shit." So, like, I'm backing up because I'm not trying to punch this girl. Like, I'm like, Akuma Matata. Like, and then I'm backing up into the, no, I'm not backing up to the street, but, like, I'm backing, close to it. So, you know what? I'm like, either my life dies or she gets punched in the face. So I punched her in the face. It's just that simple. I did this. Like, right here. I just right in the face. And she was like this. Then her brother, he's like, and then, like if you meet me, the type of person I am, like, you would not expect me to fight somebody. You wouldn't expect me to fight nobody because, like, I'm a funny, nice person. Like, my mood is just happy. But, like, if you play with me, then that we're talking about a whole different story. At this point, I'm just mad. And, like, it wasn't like I didn't know how to fight. Because, like, my mama, she always taught me when I was little. She was like, "If you about to fight somebody," she was like, "you take their hair, you wrap it around your hand, you just start punching them in their face like that." And that's exactly what I did. She said, "Unless they're bigger than you." She said, "If they're bigger than you, pick up something and bust them in the head." But me and her the same size. Me and her literally the same size. So, yeah, I started just doing that. I mean, she also had no choice but to, grab my hair. And, like, my hair, I don't even remember how my hair was that day. But I know that it wasn't hanging. I know it was probably, like pushed back into probably, like, 2 buns in the back or something. Or, like, a bun or 2 space buns. I just know my hair wasn't hanging. I'm pretty sure my hair was, like, in 2 buns in the back like this. But I don't remember. So, we start doing that. To be honest, I was expecting more of a fight. Because, like, her punches didn't hurt. It felt like I was fighting a toddler. Like, her punches didn't hurt at all. But, like, me, I'm just punching in her face. That's the only thing I was doing. Like, my hand was wrapped around there, and I was just punching in her face. And, like, she was, like, punching, like, right here on my back. And I'm just like this. Oh. We was done fighting. Oh, yeah, and we was fighting in front of a church. God's house. Oh! God probably looking down at us like, "You black Negroes, why would you do this in front of my house?" But, like, oh yeah, and then the car honked its horn at us. stop fighting, you dumb bitches. But so then, like, her brother, you think her brother would do something. Like, if you see me knocking the shit out your sister, he's just like this. Stop, guys. Stop. This is embarrassing. Stop. Stop. That's literally what he was doing. And then, like, I guess he decided to come in the fight, like, because now we was both, like, on our feet. And, like, I just started punching her like that. But then nobody recorded it. Do you know why nobody recorded it? Because they don't have phones. Well, they didn't have phones. He has a phone. She doesn't now. But, like, then, they didn't have phones. I was the only one with a phone. And my phone was in my pocket. Like, the fight wasn't, like, planned. Like, I was mad at the moment I punched her. Then that happened. So, yeah, nobody recorded it. I was kind of blowed. I was like, man, my first fight and nobody recorded it. So, yeah, we break up the fight. Like, she had, like, a bruise, like, right here. I had scratches, like, I had, like, a scratch, like, in the back of my neck. And, like, the only reason why I didn't, like, drag her is because I didn't want my nails to pop. I know that's stupid, but, like, it was my first fight, and I'm like, I don't want my nails to pop. I'm too bougie for that. Like, but now it's just, like, I don't care if they break. Baby girl got money now. I'll get them fixed. But, yeah. So, I'm walking to the daycare, and then she's over here like this. She's like, let me go, let me go. But, like, he wasn't even holding her back, basically. Like, he was literally just doing this with his arm. And she's right here saying, let me go, let me go. Like, you could have easily just went around or under or something. So, yeah, we get to the daycare. And, like, I don't even care. I'm just like this. I don't care. I'm ready to go home. And I'm hungry. I call my mama because I'm like, where you at? I'm ready to go. Like, I told my mama, yes, I just randomly pulled out a comb. Yes, I did. And so I call my mama. I'm like, me and Carrie just had a fight. And she's like, what? And she's like, what do you mean you just had a fight? Like, I'm like, I just had a fight. Like, what else is there to say? Like, so that happened. So then my mama comes, and then, oh yeah, and while I was on the phone with my mama, she was like, give me the phone, let me talk to your mama. And I said, get the fuck out of my face. My mom was like, don't curse in my ear. I'm like, okay. So mom comes, I go outside, I get in the car, and then my mom's talking to her, she's talking to me, and my mom was like, y'all was friends before this is stupid. And I'm like this, I was like, that was never my friend, that was my associate, boo. So yeah, so then she was telling my mom, she was like, please don't tell my parents because they didn't raise me to do that and I'm getting in so much trouble. And then I'm like this in the back seat. Don't tell your parents? I'll tell them. So then we drive off, and then my mom was like, you better not tell the girl parents that y'all had a fight. And I'm like this. Why? You're messing up my fun. And I didn't get in trouble for it because, I don't know, I just didn't get in trouble for it. Like, so that was basically like, this is basically the end of the story. And make sure to like and subscribe. You can comment if you want. Comment some suggestions. My nose itch. So, yeah. And I'll be posting next Friday too. Every Friday. And bye. Remember, because the fuck?
Follow me, hoes, you rusty hoes.